Hey there, Shrine Runners! Hello, and welcome to the Fox Shrine. I'm Araxis, your host, and today we're going to be playing some Metaphor ReFantazio. Hey there, Callista. Hey, TVPG, welcome. Hope you're all doing alright. It's definitely not Metaphor for capitalism. Although it might be. I don't know. I'm not far enough into the game yet. But there's definitely a whole lot of prejudice going on. And capitalism certainly allows that to flourish, unfortunately. But definitely not the glories of capitalism, because capitalism is not glorious. Yeah, it is time for us to apparently go into a mine, apparently. I was told that it's a fairly lengthy, like, starter dungeon or something like that, so we'll see how things go, alright? We will see how things go. Let's get into it, shall we? Alrighty then. So, let's load up. And how were we equipped? Yeah, that's right. We had like a mage for ourselves and 2 warriors. Traveler's voices again. Oh, that was like telling you what other people had sort of gone for this area, right? Yeah, a lot of people have gone like Seeker, Warrior, Mage, which like I did consider, but I also thought like, hey, the big burly warrior man might not be suited for the mage class, so I made him a warrior as well. All right. As always, do let me know if there are any issues, audio or video-wise. What's this? Oh, this uncanny feeling in the air.
This place.
The budget here feels awfully dense, too. Is it always like this? It was not. Well, this used to be a completely mundane mine shaft. No different from the others.
That being the case,
perhaps this is what that mine I was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Louis is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourselves now, for we'll have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind your numbers, and watch your health carefully. Be clear? Alright. While moving up, use auto recovery. This will use a skill from a party member's equipped archetype to heal the party to full health. That's a convenient button.
be careful.
Alright. That's what our mage ability looks like, huh? Alright, so come up behind. There we go. Free attack! Alright. Do we have... Sorry, left, here we go.
Guess we better stay on our toes.
Alright, we don't know what these guys are weak to yet.
Necessary. Not this one. The power of heroes.
Over here, I think.
The blade. I'll go for the kill.
Let's stay calm.
That's just what Grius does.
Let's go.
And do these slimy boys burn? It seems like the slash worked, actually, if I... No. Like the vent? I don't want to use like a half thing, right? Whatever.
Fire!
There we go, that's weak. Turns out slides burn good.
Every fight was that easy, eh?
Alright.
I think that's all of them.
Got some treasure over here.
Could be useful.
Furnace
Take it with you.
ointment. Alright.
Right there.
That's the button I'm looking for.
Come on! Charging in! Good one! Right.
Yes.
Let's settle this quick!
Now get ready. Careful. Strike attacks won't phase them.
Alright. There we go. The weak against fire, ice, and electric.
It's okay. Let's go! Burn!
This just means that we gotta carry.
No more third breath. Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
No. Looks like they found us.
Hold on.
There they are. Right there. Looks like we managed to rid ourselves. Forward! Charging in.
There we go.
This battle's out. Fast, and we'll win
This
this.
is our chance.
Let's go. The blade. One remains.
They're down.
I'll show you the essence. Come
That's just
forth,
what
royal
Grace
soul.
does.
Fire!
Rios does have a lot of MP. Guy is reeking Jagan vibes right there.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Alright, you get anything out of that? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Open the treasure box.
Found something.
Yeah.
Miner's boots. Agility and endurance, defense and evasion. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me again.
What now?
Okay. Let's see. I'll give it to you. Probably give it to Stroll. There we go. Enjoy your boots. Now, got a slime over there. We have a wormy boy over
There they are.
there. Okay.
Forward! Alright, how's that?
They're down.
Good. This battle's out. Be prepared!
Everyone, go.
Try hard! Now, let's see. I'll go for the kill. Let's take much to learn from
That's
you.
just what Grius does.
Burn!
Oh, this guy resists fire, huh? I guess because he's red, right?
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Alright.
Warrior! I'll cut you down! I think I'm getting used to this. Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Medicine sounds good. Oh, we got a whole bunch of
Right there.
dogs here.
You see use for it? I say take it with you.
Go. Ragged fur. Okay.
I see the enemy.
All right.
Don't let them come
Here.
Down and we're close.
Oh, there's a lot of slimes here.
Warrior! Tougher than I thought. Swordplay, warrior! Got other options. Warrior! With one strike! It's okay. No. By this power. Fire!
Just two left. They're down.
Now,
Okay.
what's the
I
play?
knew that you had this.
Let's wrap this up! Not
Great
bad,
job,
if I say
Stroll.
so myself.
Alright.
Here I go.
Phantom Dance?
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
What's that, buddy?
Go on, finish the job. I'll show you.
What? Kidding me? That didn't do a thing.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's just outright
Brace
blocked.
yourself.
Trivial. That's how I've survived this long.
Okay. I feel stronger.
Alright. Hold up. This way. What
now?
that Phantom Dance that you've got, Brius? I don't see it listed there. Details? Archetype. No? Not sure what that's all about.
We got
Push through.
great find.
That.
Keep it.
Like those ones for now. Let's just be methodical about this.
There they are.
Come on. They're down.
We end this quickly.
Let's give it all we got.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Ah, nice pun. Alright. Alright, so...
They try hard. No need to rush this. Warrior! The blade! One
Brius
remains.
has this
I
hand.
will fight with pride. Take this.
Seems to work.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Not bad.
Ranks up.
Well, that's a new one even for me.
Alright. Oh, that increased our magic stat as well. That's cool.
Careful, we've got company.
What did our magic recovery? Oh, we just recover MP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated.
I see the enemy. Incoming.
Evil snakes.
Warrior! I'll cut you down. Tougher than I thought. Now, let's see.
Hey, what was that, Brius?
Brius!
It burns.
What are you doing?
You've been burned. If you get attacked, it'll hurt a lot more than you think.
Ice. Stay sharp.
They're
It's
down.
not over yet.
What's the
I
play?
knew that you had this.
Can't linger here. Let's move.
That's a bad burn. Don't let it linger.
All right.
Put it in your stockpile.
Hey. It's 3 of them, huh? Alright. Don't have anything for that burn.
What now?
Yes. Actually, I've got Thermos ointment. All right, let's throw that down.
There they are. Push through. We'll hold our ground.
These guys, they seem to not really get stunned.
Warrior! I'll cut you down! One
That
left!
one. Great job,
If I say so myself.
I'll show you the me. Freeze.
Alright.
Well, that's about does it. I shall rise to the occasion.
Congrats on your level?
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Doo-doo.
Right there. Charging in. Come on.
We'll be okay with healings. Right?
Okay, so apparently the slimes are easy enough to just kill on our own now. Got 2 mana for that. Not good. This was all for naught if our way is blocked.
I don't like this.
That's not all either. Sensing Magla, and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing. Like back at the fort.
Don't tell me.
Same as the fort. Surely you don't mean...
But
fear is a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Gallagher's words are cause for concern, but for now, we need to keep moving.
Luke,
Look closely, lad. There's a gap between these collapsed rocks. We should be able to squeeze through, if we go one at a time. Alright.
There they are.
Ranger help.
All right.
Good one. Good.
Yes,
Straight
we make
man.
it work.
Definitely want to get around the snake.
I call upon royal power within. Hack and slash. Right,
Got
let's keep
one.
this up.
Blades ready, lads.
I won't hold back. Not this one. The power of heroes. Time to end this.
I'll show you the
That's just what Grius does.
burn. One left.
Down.
In the name
Got
of
nothing
justice.
to worry about.
Ah!
Are we still stunned, right? Yeah.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul. There's no way I'm stopping here.
Not bad, if I say so myself. A new ability.
Alright. So a passive to increase physical skill attack damage. Increases further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. So I guess mass up on warrior and heat up does really well. I'm a
I think
genius!
we're in the clear.
Okay.
That solves that.
Got a few different places here.
Just making sure. You okay? Just pushing. Oh, God.
Brand iron. Alright, so grab that. Now,
What now?
so 82 mana
What now?
and 10 medicinal herbs. Okay, so I guess that even if we don't have our healing archetype equipped, it knows that's what we want to do.
What now?
That's nice. I was wondering if it was going to use items instead. Okay, lesser quality, adhesive, decent quality. It's grand. It should be really good, right? Okay. Through here.
See the
Humans!
Nice.
We're so lucky.
Iron gauntlets. Increase strength. Forged from Grand Iron. Okay.
What now?
I'm gonna equip. Yep, so we'll give those to you. And guess we're going this way. Alright. So, new area.
Right there.
Through. Good one. Fine one.
This is our chance.
We've been
Sandworm Valmo. This is like an elite sandworm? Is Valmo his name, or like a subspecies?
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Blades ready, lads. Warrior.
Valmo, he has 3 kids.
Slash it.
It's okay.
Valmo's got a
We
lot
can
of
do
health.
this.
Let's try ice.
You hit their weakness.
I
Hell
shall
yeah.
fight as the noble I am. Warrior. I'll cut you down. I die hard. I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
Kill Steel! Kill Steel!
Even easier than expected. Seemed the right move. One's training is never complete.
You leveled up magic and endurance? Endurance I see. I didn't see you leveling up magic.
Don't let your guard down yet.
Valmo would have killed us if we didn't kill
Here
him.
they are.
Fine job.
Alright, what's in here?
Nice.
We're so lucky.
Hold on. Specially designed protective clothing for miners can be purified at a church. Does that mean it's like cursed or something? Or is it like more upgrading? Oh, let's find out.
What now?
Okay, so that would reduce our magic. Alright, let's just give it to you then. Doesn't seem like it cursed him. Alright. More scrap metal. Alright. Oh shit. Dodge.
You found something.
Grab them. Alright. What way do we want to go first? Let's go this way. This didn't really matter.
Push through. These things grow more powerful.
Oh, leveled up.
Take it. No sense leaving it here.
Leveled up your archetype there, even though it was just a battle like that, huh? Alright. That's nice. That should make grinding a little bit easier.
I see the enemy.
That was brilliant.
Right there.
Oh. Alright, Boris!
They'll
I
need
did,
more
it
than
did come
this.
right for us.
Please.
Oh, you're evil butterflies.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
We actually fought
Looks
these
like we
before.
don't have the skills to hit their weakness right now. Looks like we don't have the skills to hit their weakness right now.
Right trigger assist.
Looks like we don't have the skills to hit their weakness right now.
Moment of truth.
One out.
No.
Keep it up.
Let's see. I won't hold back. With one strike. Time to end this.
Free
Thanks
as
for the
one.
try.
Alright, so if I just press right trigger here, do you just like automatically use...
We can hit their weakness. Go for it.
I just bring it up. Alright.
Is there another way?
You can take a shot at their weakness.
Hold
Better
on.
be sure.
I thought these guys were strong against...
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Me!
You are not weak against fire, buddy.
No.
Game,
We're
you're
evenly
drunk.
matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Game's trying to
Light
troll
is
me.
power.
Alright, I suppose it's just because it like that.
They
Okay.
Start 'em.
In the name of justice.
Ow.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses. Only one
Let's take
left.
me.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Sometimes I forget when targeting takes place. Alright.
Be careful. There's more
There
of
they
them.
are. Charging in.
Oh shit. That's Damn it.
Brace yourselves.
So yeah, about Valmo.
No holding back. Hack and slash. No need to rush, warrior. The blade.
I will fight with pride.
We can hit their weakness. Go for
He
it.
got better.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Can't afford to hold back.
Alright, let's use an item on us, actually. Hey, he's back for more!
Still holding together. They're barely holding together. Quick.
Oh, that was the wrong button.
You can take a shot at their weakness.
Nice!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as the noble I am. This should work.
Thanks.
Blades ready, lad. Let's go. Slashing. Go on, finish the job.
Crunch.
We can hit their weakness.
Freeze.
Go for it. You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the play? I shall vanquish evil.
Oh, take that, Valmo.
All right, victory is ours.
Not bad at all.
So, leveled up magic. Let's level up endurance a little bit.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I think that's all of them.
And yeah, auto recovery.
Nice. I haven't find a use for that.
Now,
I see the enemy.
take you out. Grab more scrap metal. There. Oh, what do we have here?
Hey,
You got room over there? The magma feels less dense there compared to the rest of this place. Is that so? I don't feel anything.
but
thought it was just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the Magla hollows out just for that room. Back in the Sanctum, I learned that fairies are natural adepts at sensing Magla. Safe to assume that Gallica is no exception.
How about a break?
Maybe we can get some rest in there? Why don't we head inside?
Indeed.
That's not a bad idea. We should catch our breath before continuing. I mean, I was
Hey,
gonna go back to that other place. I hadn't finished exploring, but... Alright! This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the Magla's dinner here. Hey Tiberius, no problem. Hope you sleep well. Thank you for lurking. I couldn't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get. There is varying intensity to the Magla that floats through the air. For example, think of it like steam or smoke. Seems not much could seep into this room. A Magla hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work as well in here. Magla hollow seems as good a term as any. And all the better if Gallica can sense them. You could say that. It's easy to spot a big absence of Magla when the area around it is flooded with the stuff.
all right.
The beasts seem loath to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. Alright, so you'll find places called Magla Hollows which can be used as resting points. You can safely speak with your allies, record your travels, or visit academia. Alright. Well, I suppose I'll save the game.
Still, though.
This tunnel's just crawling with monsters, isn't it? Magla is really dense, too. Never imagined it would be this dangerous.
True.
Indeed. It's nothing like what we were told. Grius, are you familiar with this place? I don't know any of the concrete details, lad, but I can say that these monsters weren't here the last time I passed through.
Then...
So, you're saying that these monsters are the result of this thick Magla? Well, if there is a reason for it, I can only assume it's the workings of Magla. But there's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. We'll keep moving once we've gotten some rest. Is this going to be the same thing?
Still, though.
True.
Yeah, okay. Alright, academia. Well, should naturally get bored being stuck in a place like this forever. Might get us a memorandum, did it? Oh, Magla Hollow. Okay. Magla is not uniformly concentrated in the atmosphere, existing more like patches of smoke or fog in the air. As such, Magla is dense in some areas and extremely thin in others. One could say the Magla was hollowed out. Such areas provide reprieve from especially dense Magla, as the likelihood of encountering organisms affected or frenzied by Magla is significantly lessened. Cat.
Here, kitty.
What a cute cat.
Oh,
He knows he's cute. He does.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Alright. Hold on.
What would you care to know?
No, that's just stuff we
Does this worry
know about cats.
you?
Yeah,
Does this...
sorry. We already talked about that one. Alright. I do want to switch Grius over to Seeker. So a bit more of a balanced build versus the warrior would give us some access to wind and some healing on the field.
I see. Fascinating.
Yeah, the Seeker. This is the archetype I've come to govern after having met you.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the Traveler, a seeker of wisdom, who endures countless tribulations in the name of a better future.
All right.
Yeah, 500 mag is required to channel the Seeker for the first time. Would you like your ally to unlock it? Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to trust Grievous with this power.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart, by shared resolve and honored creed. Take new form as a seeker. Hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art ready to see the world with new eyes, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Seeker.
Leave it to me.
The power of the Seeker, is it? My thanks. But whatever it takes to accomplish the mission, I'll see it done. Seems I still have plenty left to learn. Change architect.
I still have much to learn.
Yeah, so I will switch over to the Seeker for you. As for me, I feel like I should at least unlock this, even if I'm not going to be using it immediately.
Fascinating.
Yeah, a sense
This
from
right here.
Stole.
All right.
Yes,
I'm counting on you.
this is the power I seek.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
I see.
Overwhelming strength seems perfect for fighting on the front lines. I'll see this through to know my destiny. Alright.
I found new power.
Yeah, I'm not switching. Right. Okay. I think we're done here.
Oh. You'll come again.
Let's save again. There we go. And resume.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice. And double punch.
It's not letting me go back, damn it! Wait, no, this way.
Right there. Push through.
They saw us. On your
I
toes,
see the
everyone.
enemy.
I just got turned around a little bit. It's all good.
There they are. All right. How's that?
All right.
Okay.
go.
Let's give this all we've got.
Come on, everyone. Doesn't look like we can do anything about their weakness.
I shall vanquish evil.
Hold on, our mana didn't regenerate.
I'll cut you down. Moment of
Roll this
truth.
one out.
My blade is steel on the wind. Fight me if you can.
We can hit their weakness. Go for it.
Rasping wind. Two
They're
remain.
down.
Let's stay calm.
That's just what Grius does.
I won't hold back.
They're down.
I can't afford to
I
hold
knew
back.
you had this.
No holding back! No, not this. And die hard! Blades ready, lads. You hate to see it.
Alright.
If I say so myself.
Level 4 warrior for you. And what do we have here?
Not bad.
Guard's Talisman for toughness, huh? Alright. Don't mind if I do. So, let's...
What now?
There we are. Okay, you can have that, since you're currently of the warrior class. Alright. So at least we're able to come back to that. Alright, so the rest point's over there. Hello. What's going on here? There are monsters everywhere. Doesn't the air feel off? How is it that you're here? Have you been following us? Well, I considered returning to Grand Trad. I reckon passing through here would be a shortcut, and it felt safe considering you lot took this way as well. Seems right foolish in hindsight. There's something bad up ahead, mark my words. I think I'll head back. But you're continuing on this way, I take it. If there's anything you need, I'll be here a bit before I set off. What do you got to say, Galanago?
Pardon?
I think this is enough of a sign to cut my ties to the, illicit mining. Once I return to Grand Trad, I'll get a new venture up and running. You lot take care too. I reckon you have lots going on, but I wish you the best of luck. Alright. Got some stuff to sell, so... Sell all of that. Might, buy one of those. Let's buy a sword for you.
All right.
Now, over here... Suppose you could get a bone vest. Nah, it's not really as big an upgrade as the bronze machete was. So I'm gonna go get some revival medicine instead, I think. You know what, let's get 2 more of those.
Thank you.
Much obliged! Safe journeys! Okay. Oh, this looks like we might be reaching our destination. All that. Quickly take one of those just in case. Hello? Increase defense for an enemy. Enhance certain gear at churches. Alright, so that It's for the mining uniform. Okay, so it is an upgrade, and you've used items for it, so I guess you gotta
Wait a second.
make decisions. Wait! Something feels really wrong further in. Might be what I was sensing. Unfortunately, we've got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead.
Got it?
I'm going to open it. Are you ready? Let's go.
All right.
Good to hear. Let's go. It's foul miasma in here. I can see the glow of a strange crystal and an even stranger monster in front of it. It's a chicken man!
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. But anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Alright.
Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Homo full kilo. So,
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Now, let's see.
now you're a bird,
Power of heroes.
so will this...
Cyclone.
Let's stay calm.
Now it's a resist. Alright. I was hoping it was weak to air attacks because it's bird-like. So I'd throw it out of the air, but I guess it's able to fly through it.
Vitus power!
Alright. Do you freeze?
Ice!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the play?
Alright, I suspected it might have been that because of the way that it was offering the ice crystals in the shop.
Hack and slash!
Hyper. It's concentrating front row as being targeted.
Falling back. Engaging. I'll attack from heat closing in.
Alright.
Seeker might not have to.
I'll show you the essence of I'll get some distance.
Sure you're in the
I won't hold
back.
back! Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as the noble I am. I'll hold my ground.
No need to rush this. I can endure.
You do a lot of damage.
Come forth, royal soul! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the play? This calls for one of these.
Now, let's see. They're mine.
I will fight with pride! Freeze!
I can't afford to hold back.
Throw the acid on this guy.
This should work.
Gamot.
I stay stunned.
What?
What a shame.
Dodge.
You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Any means necessary. Maybe not. Take this!
Let's take me! Nice!
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as the noble I am. No holding back! I'll cut you down!
My blade is steel on the wind. Fight me if you can.
Badly wounded! Don't push yourself so hard!
I can't give up now.
Oh boy.
Tree is down! Someone, help revive him! No, not now! Get up!
That's rough. Freaking gets so much bloody attacks there. Alright.
Could do with this.
Still fight.
Grius, no! Wake up!
By this power. Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
I can't afford to hold back. Moving to the
Now, if we
rear.
move to the back row, like, I'll be able to just completely avoid that rather than, like, do a defensive thing.
This should work.
There's no chance I'm dying. Falling back! Seeker! Don't push yourself too hard.
Thanks.
Good job, everyone!
Alright, yeah, just go to the back row. Don't even bother defending with the front row.
Nice!
You hit their weakness!
Now, what's the time to go offensive? I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash. Not done yet.
Blades ready, lad. Engaging. Let's go.
It's okay. Me! Freeze!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Warrior!
Ah! Tougher than I thought.
Alright, you're buffing yourself. Sadly, though, weak against fire is rough.
Can anyone heal him?
I won't hold back. Keep it together.
Helpful as ever.
Let's stay calm.
Okay.
Let's go! Nice!
You're able to change archetypes in the middle of combat. Ourselves a Margla potion.
Just part of the job. One's training is never complete.
Some luck.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
Force matters but a touch. So they exist. Apparently. Grand Iron. Alright, so we're not exiting
Right there. Charging
yet.
it. All right. How's that? Forward. Charging it.
Really?
Hey, did you see that?
That's...
Look at the size of it. I mean, I just fought a pretty tough boss just then. Like, I don't think I'm ready for a dragon. Not something I'd hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon.
Huh?
Dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost. They had no choice but to back off. You look sleepy. Too sleepy. Do you think they're available? I mean, I wouldn't want to wake the dragon up and ask. Like, that seems, like, mean. You wouldn't go wake up a cat, right? They wouldn't wake up a dragon.
Luke,
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon would have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
but
Luck is on our side that we caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. There's all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. Sense something tinged with Magla too. Dragons are ancient, and strong Magla follows in their wake. Just the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound kind of appealing. We're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Make this decision lightly, Nico.
got it?
On that note, let's push on. Quietly now, and I do mean that. We wake that thing up, we're in for the fight of our lives.
But
Alright, so we've got ourselves a bit of an ad break here, so we're gonna pause here, and I'm gonna ask chat if they want me to try and fight the dragon. So, be right back, and we will resume in a couple of minutes, okay? Alright, we have returned. Yeah, I get the feeling that I just sat back down, Kailash. I just sat back down. All right. I get the feeling that we're not supposed to fight the dragon at this point of the game. It is something that we're supposed to come back to later. But like, you'll never know unless you check, right? Alright, give me a moment. There are monsters around here too. Aye. And if they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through.
Let's go.
Understood? Good. Let's go.
Don't panic.
Stay low. Literally a stealth mission, huh? Proceed without the enemy noticing you. Oh boy. An enigmatic and powerful creature reigning supreme at the top of the ecosystem, king of all the monsters. They are known as dragons. With their overpowering strength, they could wipe out an entire fleet of military gauntlet runners as easily as breathing. Best not to get on their bad side. Many are believed to possess colossal scaled bodies with membranous wings and raptor-like talons. But due to a lack of personal encounters, the exact details remain unknown. In some areas, they are thought to be mythic creatures of legend, and are even revered on occasion as gods. Am I able to save the game? Oh, it's not going to let me save the game. That's rough. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
No, stop.
Not good. On your guard now. It comes for us. Peril! Peril!
Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold or too confident for your own good. Just so we're clear, slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed. Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself.
Okay.
Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
We're on a mission. We won't turn back for anything. Not even a dragon. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Only level 12. We're fucked.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
My blade is steel on the wind. Let's go. Cyclone!
I will fight with pride. I won't hold back! Ice!
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Okay.
This calls for one of these.
My thanks.
Well, why am I in the front row? I should be in the back row.
Seeker! Keep it together!
I knew you'd help. It's okay. Falling back. By this power. Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Now, what's the play?
Warrior!
Hack and slash!
Blades ready, lads? This should help.
Helpful as ever. Oh, please!
I still stand.
Alright.
Ice!
You hit their weakness!
In the name of justice!
I don't think maybe I should have bought those ice items earlier.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
No need to rush this. Seeker!
I will fight. Let's go. Freeze!
In the name of justice! Are you prepared? Hack and slash!
Alright.
I won't hold back.
Heal yourself.
I'll show you the essence of truth. By this power. Ice!
You hit their weakness!
I can't afford to hold back.
Feels like if we all went mage, like that might be like a good idea, but I have to level up mage as well to actually unlock
I
ice.
call upon royal power within! No, not this. Warrior! Ah!
Now, let's see their mind. Don't push yourself too hard.
My thanks.
Not bad.
Oh, please!
Alright, there's some more fireballs.
I won't hold back! Freeze!
Keep the blizzard coming.
How'd I
On,
miss?
focus!
Now, what's the play?
Alright.
Could do with this.
That helped.
Didn't know you could miss with magic. Alright.
I won't hold back.
Keep it together!
That helped. Let's stay calm. By this power. Ice!
You hit their weakness!
I can't afford to hold back. This calls for one of these.
Thanks.
My blade is steel on the wind. Fight me if you can. Braced and ready.
And just make sure that we defend with him on the fireball turn, then that way we can
I won't hold back!
avoid the extra turn and extra damage. That makes sense to me.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Now, what's the play?
Okay.
No holding back! I'll cut you down!
My blade, any means necessary. Dying won't do us any good.
Helpful as ever.
I'll show you the essence of truth. Ice!
More ice.
I can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil! What a mess. Let's try this.
That helped.
Just in case. Yeah. That's what I thought. Hold it, you fucking dragon.
Seeker!
Keep it together!
Thanks. I will fight with. Let's go. Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
In the name of justice!
Alright, so
Staying on the defensive.
defend
Blade red
and
changing stance.
defend. Back row, whatever. Okay.
I won't hold back! Ice!
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as I call upon royal power within! Not done
No
yet.
need to. I won't hold back. Might not have
They're
to.
weak to ice! Let's stop them cold!
Seeker!
See if you were weak against wind, did we? See if you were weak against wind, did we?
It's okay. Let's go. Freeze!
Now, no holding back!
Go. Critical hit! Hell yeah, we fought the dragon! And I was thinking that it might be an insta-death sort of thing. Got ourselves an amethyst, lovely.
Seemed the right move.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Let's increase agility a little bit. Considering you missed that one attack there.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
It was close. And how we managed to drive it off. Never thought I'd ever have to fend off a dragon. You lot never cease to amaze me.
Well,
Perhaps we simply had luck on our side this time. I must admit, however, that my heart sank the moment that dragon woke up. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, that need to have a gauntlet runner. Gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves.
Hey!
Sorry to interrupt, but look at that! Over there! Isn't that a treasure chest? Now that the dragon's gone, let's take whatever we can. Alright, Grand Iron, Glossy Fur, Onyx, and... what do we have here?
Incredible!
Dragon's Indignation. A great sword embodying the fury of a dragon. Slash damage is for a warrior. Can be purified at a church. Alright.
What now?
Well, Stroll. I guess you can hold on to Dragon's Indignation for now. And we'll just have to purify that when we get to a church, I guess. Bushy clay. The monsters in here anymore. I guess they ran off during the fighting or something. Give a stealth mission. We don't need no stealth mission. Broken igniter. Anything else here? All right. The exit?
All right!
It is! We can finally get out of here! Well, looks like we could finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
what?
Oh no. Could it be? The dragon's come back!
Look!
Dragon's roar! And you feel that shaking, right?
What the?
Oh, it's getting stronger. What's going on here?
No, stop.
It's a cave-in! If you value your lives, run!
Run!
Run! Da-da-da-da. 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 Da-da-da-da.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself.
I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
What is your lifespan anyway?
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Carriage is gonna be like Star Rail's hotels.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human, though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
I don't know, do we praise his parents or like try and sort of like sympathize or empathize? Like he definitely does want to see be a bit more of the heroic type, but
That must have been hard.
Still, it opened my eyes. It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
oh, don't worry about that.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one.
Yes, he sees himself as a wuxia champion of some kind.
Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Behind us, this way! Who let these blackguards into the palace?
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter! Give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him. I failed him again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him, and he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior. For his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
People with a rogue again? So got rogue tribe here. Oh, a tribe whose members have longer lifespans, some living more than twice as long the average of other tribes. Age at the same pace until adolescence, spending the remainder of their lives in middle and old age. So as a result, the rogue tribe conjures images of the elderly in many minds. Oh, alright. Hold on, they age at the same pace until adolescence. In a seniority-based society, rogues often hold high positions due to their longevity. They place great value in eventually passing down their knowledge and purpose, so much so that they're known to remember favors as well as hold grudges for 3 generations. Though many rogues have unique markings on their faces, they are not born with them. They are a form of traditional makeup. one's ever figured out how to press the button. Okay. It's on delay, I believe. So that people can't, like, keep spamming the button.
So, well, that's what all this is about.
Sit up straight as well.
Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course.
You got a fire, right?
I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
Alright. Well, let's have a chat with everyone. Oh geez, it's 7 degrees, that's pretty cold.
You're kidding.
I believe not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. Wonder what it was. I'm exhausted. Magla was unusually dense. Now it's already dark. Hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow.
Time for bed.
We still have a long way to go to Grand Tread. You should get some sleep for tomorrow. I thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. Didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power.
Well,
was this the path I was always headed for? Or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. Get my revenge on Louis, no matter what it takes.
nonetheless.
Oh, I must admit, all this camping is taking its toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Tread. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Tread. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Yeah, I'm wondering if that elf in that cutscene was Hulkenberg, the elf that we encountered on the carriage as well. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. Terrible fate for a young knight who had so much ahead of him. Alright, I think that's still raining outside though. Pretty late too, so let's just get some rest. Okay.
What now?
Geez, your attack is really high with that sword. Alright, let's call it a night.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Yeah, me too.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Tell me more.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies, only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly.
Yeah, that fire weakness that we had earlier was kind of nasty.
Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious.
You're not kidding about that, too.
When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Waters Day. Early morning. Already then? Let's hit the road. The king's funeral's coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. Alright, so no longer in operation, invested for monsters.
This place here.
So we can go here now. We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready?
Great. Let's move out.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
That was a fast day.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
What?
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
Yeah, we both did well, I think.
We both did well to make it out.
Yes, we certainly did.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady, Welcome back. And thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
Guess she was searching for the prince, huh?
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains.
Welcome back to Idlestay.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Lovely.
Here we go.
Grius went ahead. Let's hurry after him.
That's terribly unfair.
Let's repel to rent the sacred capital. Fuck you. This journey was a rough one. Came across a horde of Gaborns. Thought I was about going to die. I suppose it is reckless to be in this line of work with just a plain old horse-drawn carriage. If only I had a gauntlet runner. Wait, what's the point of complaining to an elder? Be more exhausted than I thought. It's a flying machine.
That's terribly unfair.
Away from the accumulator. Breathes.
The Grand Cathedral, why?
Alright, let's have a look around, see if there's anyone we can talk to here. Anyone got anything interesting to say? I remember you. You walked the wasteland to get here before, correct? Or to ride on a carriage this time, hmm? If so, Coachman did you a kindness. I had a ride the last time as well, just didn't go so hot. Runner Fanatic. Well, a few years ago, Gauntlet runners used to park here in the carriage parking area. Looking at them was the only thing I looked forward to. But nowadays, there's a ban on them or something. Aww.
Let's not.
What's going on here? Like, you've got like a shadow around you. And can't really see your face either. Are you a zombie? Like, you're fine, but like, You're zombie-like. A zombie's going to attack during the funeral. Now Belono Tavern. Seriously, a tavern? Let's not put food before the mission. We can always come back later. And also, we're going to one anyway. Like the Hushed Honeybee Inn.
Alright then.
Got our map over there. Wants us to go that way, so we'll go every direction except that one first.
Hey!
What's this then? Come to pick this one over too? Hate to tell ya, he's got nothing worth taking. Is he alright?
You are.
What? Never seen someone hit by this before? Just look at him. Of course he's not alright. Somebody moves him along during the day, but come night he's always around these parts, mooning like a ghoul. Waste of sympathy trying to look out for these types. Not exactly a rare sight in town. Alright, so they're, okay, so they are specifically drawing attention to these people now. I was wondering if they were just going to let that, like sit there as like a cool sort of like hint to the eagle-eyed observer. They do want you to see this. They're drawing attention to it. Okay. What if this is like in Persona 3, where the people who got like attacked by shadows and stuff, got like apathy syndrome.
Ugh, come off it.
No, an elder again. It's the same one that was sulking about earlier too. Dare to show yourself here just as the royal funeral is taking place? Oh, this is a bad omen. Get out of here. Your kind will only make the Magla stronger. Wow. This lady is one to talk. Not like she can actually tell how much Magla is in the air. Sharp-eyed man. What could it be? You are an elder, correct? My, never seen one of your kind before. I assume you're not from these parts. Tell me, do you hail from outside the city? Yes. I see. I must admit, I'm quite jealous of you, elder. Traveling outside of the city is a most dangerous venture. Unless you have a gauntlet runner, that is. Well, if this is your first time here, I must warn you to stay on your guard. This city's denizens can be somewhat unwelcoming towards people of your tribe. That song here is at least a little bit nice.
Oh, yeah?
How's it do it? Touching the accumulator. Alright.
Whatever will I do?
No detours. Alright. I'd advise against any detours right now. Sunshade Rose just down the stairs in the corner with the carriage rank, right in front of us. Can't chat with anyone. Let's go.
Just pathetic.
Down here. Sunshade Row.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king, I just want some coin.
Alright then.
Alright, so you're down that way. So this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes.
Got it.
But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? I mean, it's on the map.
Do you need something?
Hush, Honeybee Inn. Only bad sorts of folk in there, you know. Well, go at your own risk. I won't stop you. You know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Go down that, and there'll be some stairs. It's at the end of the way. Thank you.
Got a moment?
That's not the way to the Hushed Honeybee Inn. Don't you where we are? Check them out. Reese waiting for us, you know. I know.
What am I supposed to do here?
Oh, when will the next execution be? Oh, wait. Last Nydia was a sight to behold. Often you get to see such a pathetic cowering. Oh boy. Vicious.
Damn.
Oh, you've got a sprite. Hello. The cursed landlord. Told him my mother comes tomorrow. Now springs all this work on me.
Hey.
Hey you. Fancy a riddle? Where is one sure to find the kind-hearted in this country? No idea. Right up on those gallows there. Yes, the people hanging there are good, virtuous people. A true villain never faces judgment, no matter their crimes. Alright, so we've got a guy raging against landlords, who recognizes that villains don't get punished. Only those who are being persecuted. He may be listed as a pompous man. He may be dressed wealthily. But this guy's got a good head on his shoulders. I want to know more about this fellow.
Well...
By the way, you're not from the capital, are you? What brings you to this cesspool of a city? Some bee place or something. I have no idea. I have, literally the only person I know from this game is Hulkenberg, because she became like a meme, I guess, a little bit. I guess because of her name, which is actually a real name. I found out that that's a real person's name. But, like, it just sounds so brutal, right? Hulkenberg. It sounds like a wrestler's name. But yeah, I want to recruit this guy.
Yeah.
Ah, the honeybee. What business might one have there? Bit of a landowner. And I want him in my party. Shop in front of the gallows. There are interesting goods, but I don't think they'll be of much use to us.
Dreadful.
Here.
All right then.
It's just a dead pigeon. Dead rats? Even the rats can't survive here, jeez. That one's alive, at least it seems, probably.
Now then.
Where the lodging Grigus mentioned is like... Oh, what it is like. Can't wait to actually get some rest for once. Contemptuous man. Don't look at me, damn elder. More people suffering from apathy syndrome. Gloam Hall. Gloam Hall? If it's an igniter shop, they're doing a good job disguising it. Either way, we need to be somewhere else right now. Elsewhere, rather. Okay. Rat's just admiring the goods.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Little bit.
All right then.
What is it?
Even happens at a royal funeral. People sing or something. Murmur. Kurt Man. Is his name Kurt?
Hey, you there!
What are you doing here? Taking a place for a guy of your stature? Hold on. An elder? I see, so that's why. I have business as a hushed honeybee. That right? I won't pry, mate. It's for both our sakes. We know how it is being put through the ringer, too. Sorry about picking a fight with you. Us folk got to stick together. furious. We heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated. Not you, I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Don't you worry. Nearly all the Sunshade rose in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now. Oh, she's pretty. Yes, well, head on inside.
This place.
This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too. I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
Ooh. He's got a sprite.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Is she like an adopted daughter, perhaps? Or is Papa a term of respect here?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
He's not that much of a curmudgeon.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
I like how Gallica's got like a really tiny bowl for herself.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
I don't know if she's like a social link or something.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
Only needs one person to kill someone with a doohickey, right?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us. Which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Yeah, one word. Doohickey.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
Doohickey!
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
Guess that's your doohickey, huh?
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
I mean, we're creating the distraction, right? That's helping.
No, you're just getting away. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
All right.
All right.
Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Please don't die, Grius. I've been predicting it ever since we met you and I found out that you joined us. Well, possibly even before then, but yeah.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
Got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Good old responsible stroll.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves.
Alright, so, got a brief pause here for a few minutes. I will be back momentarily. And then, we're about to engage in some good old assassination. Alright, be right back. Alright, we are back. Let's get into this, shall we? Hopefully we can get through the assassination before the end of the stream, but we'll see how things go. Not sure how long this is going to take. This is not the fastest paced game after all, which is absolutely fine. Short on time to ourselves.
But I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
Absolutely.
Look at that.
Alright, new memorandum.
Now,
What's the, There we go. Alright, so the Hushed Honeybee Inn. A tavern and inn located on the back streets of Grand Trad, managed by a parapus named Fabienne that acts as Grius's secret base of operations. The first floor is known to be an unofficial meeting place for minority tribes to gather and exchange information. Fabienne is generally aware of Grius's covert operations, and occasionally even lends her cooperation. At the tavern, Fabienne prepares delectable dishes from her hometown, and her food is highly popular. And red grass roasted bidou, a culinary specialty from the hometown of Fabienne, hostess of the Hushed Honeybee Inn. Roasted with zesty spices and red grass herbs, this aromatic poultry dish is supposedly so addictive, one bite will make you crave it for life. Many customers frequent the Honeybee to indulge in this meal alone. A hidden gem of Sunshade Row. And so we got Fabienne here. Fabienne Volpers. She's literally named Fox, huh? Alright. Proprietress of the Hushed Honeybee Inn, a tavern and inn located in the back streets of Grand Trad. A beautiful parapus woman of good character. She has a common law marriage with Grius, and thinks of his child Maria as her own. Alright then. Maria Alkes. Grius's daughter. Oh, literal biological daughter, huh? Part Roag, part Ishkia. I was wondering, because I saw the wings, so I thought, oh, must be an adopted daughter. But it looks like there is interbreeding possible. That's cool. She lives at the Hushed Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad, where Fabienne takes care of her. A cheerful and lovable girl, she helps out in the inn at night, but is often discriminated against for being half-blood, resulting in a lack of friends her own age. Poor Maria. Alright.
Hey.
After nothing but the hard ground of campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grius's daughter, can't you?
Hey!
Grius isn't around to do it, so let's go talk to Maria. I bet she's pretty lonely now, after all. We've got guest room and Maria's room. Door's locked, but no one seems to be inside. Okay, so there's Maria. Does this room belong to Grius's daughter, Maria? Doesn't look like it's a guest room. Let's talk to Fabienne first.
Please enjoy your stay.
Grius and I go some ways back. Please, make yourselves at home.
Did you need something?
Let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
I'm good with story time.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Let's read it together.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
We're just reading while Stroll is trying to sleep. I feel a little bit sorry for the guy. Maybe we should go into Maria's room or something instead.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard.
Protect that smile.
Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
Aww. Are you alright, Maria?
Are you sure you're doing alright?
Yes, Papa's always like this when he comes home, but I'm happy he's here. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me?
Of course not.
Then it's a promise.
Pinky promise.
You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
You know, Krios reminds me a little bit of Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about her safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature. Social
The
link?
pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
There we go. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the healer from Maria. Okay, so try seeing what new powers await you.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'm sure this assassination will go absolutely fine, and that means he will be able to stay here.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed. Alright, I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life.
Okay, I recently learned something about some issues with some modern ways of teaching reading, and the way that some teachers are teaching kids how to read is to just skip over words they don't understand instead of properly doing like phonics with it and like sounding it out, like sticking with the word and focusing on it. And it's drastically like limiting people's ability to properly read, unfortunately. So if you've sort of like been taught that way, definitely look into like other methods of how to learn to read, because that might help you like understand words a little bit better versus what you've been doing before. If you don't understand a word, stick with it. Don't look up its meaning. Like, focus on it. Dedicate your time to it. All right?
What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. and the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Yeah, I'll handle it. But you should try and spend some time with her as well.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
She misses her dad.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa?
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
You can read some more.
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
I don't like the gong.
See you soon.
Sounds like we're going to the headman's axe.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
Oh man, he's so dead.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Alright, so RB to open the local map. Here's where each facility is located. Weapon shop, armor shop, general store, magic shop. Alright.
Let's go.
Get to the Grand Cathedral. We got to head down San Lumeo Street, and then turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows. There should be some shops selling weapons or armor on our way, so let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help. Hey there, Senpai. Let's have ourselves a drink, shall we? Everyone, have a drink. I'll also stretch a little bit. In a moment. Will do.
Oh.
Alright. So, the Regolith Grand Cathedral. An enormous cathedral built in the royal capital around the time Sanctism was established as the state religion. The largest structure in the entire kingdom, it boasts a scale far surpassing any other Sanctus construction. The land on which it was built was the former cemetery of the Ukrainian royal family. The highest point of the building soars past the palace by a large margin. Many feel the comparative grandeur of the cathedral implies that the authority of Sanctism exceeds that of the royal family, which has nettled more than a few older citizens. What?
It's time.
Time has come already. When you're ready, head for the Grand Cathedral. Alright, this inn.
That reminds me.
You will be packed with the country's aristocrats.
Yeah.
Chaos gives us the perfect opportunity.
What is it?
It's the royal funeral. The king, he's really gone. My bottle's about gone too. Gonna have to throw my own royal funeral.
What?
He reeks. What's with this guy? We can't go through this way. Let's steer clear. We can walk past him. Hello?
Huh.
I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to academia? Yeah, right in front of the gallows. Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to academia when I can.
Now, where was I?
Let's go.
Fascinating.
So, you've a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please, do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it. Also, cat.
That's a good kitty.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path, as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you all are gifted with. Archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change that may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That, indeed, is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet, now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all. Simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure that we can take the first step toward the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
Alright. Well, to nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Louis the Archmage. I should raise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone, and this will increase our imagination score. Also get some hero's incense. Alright. You need but complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming so quickly to your decision.
Yes, that's right.
A confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Louis.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes, and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow, and indeed, change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I, too, will share in this growth.
This research.
And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. Such as where this place is, and why the king confined me here. Through research, you gain more power, I regain my memories. And ultimately, we reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already, your efforts have done much for my research. Now, there is more I can do to assist you.
How delightful.
If an archetype has learned a skill, you can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you whenever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength. That's good.
Regards.
Let us face these hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors.
I've been waiting.
Okay, skill inheritance is now available. You can now spend mag to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. You can individually set the skills each archetype inherits. Alright. Well, first things first, I need to learn the healer archetype. Here we are. Requires 1000 mag. Need a... Put ourselves a mace, apparently, for it.
This power...
So... HP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. And light damage. HP recovery for all allies. Fitness ailments. Ooh, alright. Evasion against light attacks. Remove debuff from all allies. And the passive recovers median HP every turn. Heals more if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Alright. The Origin Healer archetype, skilled in restoring health and dispelling status ailments. The healer can also use light magic for attacks. However, one should take caution in exposing its fragile defense and multiple weaknesses to the enemy. Alright.
I see. Fascinating.
The healer. This is the archetype you sensed from Maria's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of a saintly presence who gives strength to others through their love and devotion to all life.
Alright.
1000 mag is required to channel the healer for the first time. Do you want to awaken it?
I'm counting on you.
It's the power I see.
Of course.
Yeah. Take new form as a healer. Yeah, thanks. Thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle. I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
Really?
This is the power of the healer's soul. I feel the power of restoration and light within me. I will help others. For anyone in need, I will do all in my power. Alright. I see the number of archetypes you have studied has grown. It's not much. Please take this as a token of my thanks. Hero's Fruit, huh?
New skills, new possibilities.
Alright, so we are going to change to this. And we can do some skill inheritance. So... we could go for an additional attack for some more elemental damage. Or we could grab the weak HP recovery. Because obviously we don't start with a healing spell. And this one here is... like it's for all people, so it's probably going to cost a little bit more. Well, unlock day. Unlock the skill and make it inheritable. Need 600 mag. Would like to proceed. Yes, please. Go. You're equipped now. Hold on a second. Go over here. Ah, interesting. Okay, so that's a permanent unlock. So I can just stick this on mage, for instance. And... alright. Okay. Now, is it unlocked for you at all? Or do I need to unlock it separately? I think I need to unlock it separately. Alright, so I need to level up some things for you. Like right now, you've only got Warrior. Alright, fair enough.
This could work. This should do.
Alright.
Now that you say it.
At any rate, have you checked any of the shelves here? They're filled with books on the nature of archetypes. I have my own footnotes to many of the texts as well. Given the selection, I could be imprisoned here for the rest of my life and still have more to learn. I intend to document my findings on the second floor. There's still much for me to do, but I'd appreciate your help in the future. Alright.
What now?
What are these items that I picked up? Hero's Fruit. Ah, increase archetype experience, eh?
I found new power.
There we go, we got our Medi acquired. It'd be nice to unlock Slicer for you. I'll take a bit more for that.
New skills, new possibilities.
Is it selling? High trade, high trade. Okay. Up here, we need to read about the healer. Seeker, mage. Is a healer around here? Over here, alright. Looks like research documents about the healer archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who healed all who looked to them for succor, regardless of birth. Their souls together form the power of the healer. Among them, the adept who walks the path of salvation I dub the cleric, and the elite guardian of all things holy I dub the savior. The healer archetype is not only peerless in its healing and purification on the battlefield, but is a master of offensive light magic as well. But in choosing to heal, one must sacrifice the strength to harm, or the resilience to act as shield. Let no healer forget this truth.
That's right.
So this healer is a supporting role with great healing magic, and some offense with light magic, but otherwise it's pretty fragile. Oh, we can go down from here, right? Go.
How good of you to come. What would you care to know? That's right.
Okay. As you develop an archetype's power, you make that power your own. Thus, changing to a new archetype will allow it to inherit the skills you've learned in other archetype trees. Inheritable abilities can be freely set in academia. However, there is a hard limit on the number of skills you can equip at once. You have to personally assign inherited skills for each archetype. Additionally, inheriting skills will require a skill-specific amount of mag. After paying it, the skill can be added or removed as you like.
What would you care to know?
Okay. Well, that's that sorted. Let's save the game here.
What now?
Do have the healer selected. Yes, okay. Ah yeah, as I thought, MIDI is a bit more expensive.
Oh.
Yes, let's
You'll
return.
come again, won't you?
Bid you farewell and good luck.
At last.
Almost time. Let's stay focused. White.
Idiot peasants.
Out of my sight, filthy little elder.
Come on!
Someone's shouting from upstairs. Don't let it get to you. You haven't done anything wrong. Can we go into this here? Rumor has it this store only operates at night. We should check it out some night when they're free. Well, gee, I could have gone last night, but you said not to.
I'm out of ideas. What am I supposed to do?
Shop in front of the gallows? You think they do well here?
What am I supposed to do here?
Alright.
Sod off.
Oh!
Is the procession still far? I suppose it wouldn't pass through a dingy street like this. Oh, there's no way that'd bring the king near a street full of parapets. Oh, there, hold on now.
Oh.
Hold her over there? Don't stare. Oh, I can feel my skin crawling. Thanks.
Hey, mister!
Mum got cross with me. She said, don't say bad things about other people. but saying bad things about Parapus is a-okay. Why is that? Because I don't get in trouble for saying stuff like weird ears or no horn. And so, wait, hold on. You don't have horns either, huh, mister? You little shit.
You've come at a good time.
Hey now, elder lad. That's a nice sword you've got there. Relax, I'm no thief. That sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? You're not using it? Let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about the tiny magla crystal shards. I buy them up on order of the Sanctus Church.
Don't miss your chance to sell now.
The accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering, mate.
Isn't that...
Mag. That's the currency we use to study archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange mag here. You need both, though, so I'll leave it up to you. What's the exchange rate? A device that accumulates magla crystals too small or impure for use, and refines them into magla crystals of sufficient quality to be used in magic igniters. It has a number of open pipes that extend outward, and is sometimes accompanied by a floating terminal device. Mainly stationed in areas where large amounts of people gather, such as Grand Trad or other large cities. The pipes and floating terminal collect magla from the atmosphere, though the amount collected is marginal because the technology is new. The quality of the crystals produced are a far cry from good, but they are sufficient for igniters, and are linked to the increased efficiency in igniter production, which until now has always required natural crystals. Though unpopular with most of the nobility who see them as an eyesore, they are viewed favorably by most. The main reason being that the crystals produced by igniters can be sold. This alleviates the discontent of those who feel deprived of the opportunity to make use of the magla that exists within everyone, as igniters and magic education are too expensive. And currency. The reeve is a standardized unit of currency in the United Kingdom of Ukrainia. It comes in several denominations marked by size, shape, and type of coin, and ranges in value from large gold coins to average silver coins to various copper coins for subunit amounts. The largest denomination of reeve is the Ukrainian ingot, or just ingot, equivalent to 20,000 reeve. It is rectangular in shape, fitted with a special stone to prevent forgery, and rarely seen due to its high value. The Ukrainian gold coin, or gold, equals 5,000 reeve. It is a circular golden coin bearing the likeness of the first king of Ukrainia, and is extolled as who is extolled as the merciful king. Silver coins come in two variations. The first, called silver, is the Ukrainian silver coin, equal to 500 reeve. It is round in shape and bears the crest of the Ukrainian royal family. The second, the regolith silver coin, is a relatively new denomination equal to 1,000 reeve, and is commonly known as church silver. It was issued by the Crown Theocracy to commemorate both the state's adoption of Sanctism as its official religion, and the construction of the regolith Grand Cathedral. It is the same triangular shape as the Sanctus crest, and serves to reinforce the political power of the Sanctus Church. Copper coins have been in circulation across all. All right. Sorry about that. I've got no idea what exactly happened, but my computer decided to just reset on me. I've got no sort of like warning screen or anything like that. And then VTube Studio was having difficulty, like, getting my camera working. So let's we've lost a bit, haven't we? Yeah. All right. So let's quickly grab the stuff that we were walking past, just so that the game knows that we have looked.
Idiot.
Yep. So over there. Yeah.
That reminds.
Okay. Yep. Shop only open at night.
I'm out of ideas. What am I supposed to
So,
do?
up over here... Could be annoying for the bloody VOD, isn't it? Yep, so the procession...
Hey, mister!
Let's ask what kind of bad things, just to get some variety, right? Big ears! No horn! You smell like poo! You don't have horns either, mister. Are you Parapus? I don't have fluffy ears or a fluffy tail or anything, so...
You've come at a...
Alright.
Isn't...
Yeah, so got that. That unlocks memorandum here. So we went through those. And we're going through the currency, weren't we? So... we were up to copper coins, I believe, before the game crashed. So our copper coins have been in circulation across all 3 countries since before annexation, and continue to be used today. There is no uniform value for them, and they're mainly used for exchanging nominal amounts too small for silver. These qualities, as well as how rarely they are counterfeit, have led to them remaining unregulated. All copper coins are round in shape but feature various designs. The most common coin in circulation is the Ukrainian standard, but there are many featuring geography from Oceania and Montario as well. That sounds horrible for a system of currency. Alright, so what is the exchange rate? Mag exchange will purchase mag you've acquired in battle. Mag market prices change day to day, but it's more favorable on days the weather is bad.
Looking to sell, are you?
Big cities like Grand Trad are the only place you can exchange mag. So, you win? Mag like it's denser on days the weather's bad. That means the worse the weather, the higher I'll pay. I mean, shouldn't that be in reverse? Because then there's more mag in the system, that means that it'd be worth less. Am I crazy here, or... Like, normally you'd pay more on... Whatever. That's why more and more people only come by on days with bad weather. You the type to mind the conversion rate too? Here's your exchange rate. Alright. 1 to 2, huh? The book in front of me, still can't read. Dejected Porter. It's nothing but Clemar, this, and Noble's bat round here lately. It's killing me, listening to it all. Alright. Spardo Smithy, eh?
Hello there.
Royal funeral's being held today. Well, I'll close up shop soon to mourn in my own way. You looking to make a purchase? Get on with it, please.
What do you think?
In order to get the most out of any weapon, consideration must be paid to its type. For example, swords slash the enemy, while lances pierce them. If you're familiar with the characteristics of a weapon, even the simplest of attacks may turn the tide. A weapon's affinity can decide the victor before a blow is ever struck. For a true warrior, this is all common knowledge. Since so many these days rely on igniters and skip the fundamentals, I figured I'd refresh your memory just to be safe. Can't appraise anything. Can sell some stuff, however. Amethyst is worth 3,000, it seems. Okay. We can get ourselves an apprentice's mace to improve our strike ability.
Yeah.
Your sword is better, so we won't buy that. It's also expensive, so... Alright, back off. And... I'll go see about some armor as well. Armor shop, huh? Ooh, lovely dress. Iron armor. Is this armor too big for you? The right fit is important. Maybe I should have looked around the weapon shop. Alright, I'm gonna Skyrim this and loot it all.
Hey, listen.
That's not the sale floor. That's a storeroom for antiques. I know I need to organize all those helmets. Don't judge me, okay?
Hey, listen.
Welcome.
Ooh, what a rare customer. I'm sorry, but we'll be closing soon because of the royal funeral, I'm afraid.
What is it?
Sure, I don't need to tell you, but there's no wisdom in buying the first piece of armor that happens to be within your budget. That may be reasonable when you're dealing with clothing or shoes, but for defensive gear, it's best to prioritize armor that suits your needs and body. If you start acting like some spoiled Clamar and come back in here complaining and demanding a return for armor that doesn't fit, I swear I'll ban you.
Huh?
It'd be bad for us if we get banned from here. In any case, we should put some consideration into the compatibility between our armor and archetype. Nothing to appraise. Alright. So that's armor is a boost for you, certainly. You could see like the stat, the way that it affects stats. Like I know that I'm wearing a hat that increases like magic by 1, but I can't see that from here. Okay. Gear is Stoll wearing right now?
What now?
Mine is boots. Agility and endurance and...
Welcome.
Yeah.
Oh.
And... I'll hold off. Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. Alright. I should have saved a little bit for the magic shop over here. Identified corpse, jeez. What happens to this country? The poor are the ones who always die first. Reality doesn't pull its punches, does it? Gold beetle?
Huh?
It's an insect emitting a strange light. I obtained a gold beetle. Yay!
Eh? Say there.
Seems Sanctifex Forden will be the next king, or so my husband tells me. He has some standing with the Sanctus leadership, you see. He hears all sorts of inside gossip. Incredible. Husband could never.
Eh? Eh?
Hold on, I was going to double check the weapons shop to see if I could examine any of the stuff in there. Yes. Weapons seem to be particularly sharp.
So?
Armaments like that offer their own strengths that magic can't match. Let's make sure we're well-rounded. Eat those to increase your I think I made that joke, like when I first found a golden beetle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's a good joke! Make it again. Why not? You'll be just like a pawn then, who repeats the same advice over and over again.
Ugh, come off it.
My word, what is this? There's a hair on this herb. Fine. Shopkeep, I'll buy it for half the price. Well, I mean, my response to that would be, well, don't tell don't yell that out loud, and everyone will want one. Spice gives off a suspicious glow. Stick my hand into it. I obtained a golden beetle! Hey, you can increase your carry capacity with that. Give me a moment. Medicinal herb. Pile of medicinal herbs. Rather pungent smell is coming from it. Why's that glowing over there? I want it. Now there's a vial that glows with a mesmerizing light. Touch it. The vial shattered.
Oh my.
Well, you break it, you buy it, and that bottle was already cracked anyway. I'm just kidding. You weren't hurt, were you? You can have what was inside if you like. Ooh, 100 mag. I'll take that. Thank you.
And what is it you want?
I'll have to buy something from your shop then, just to show my appreciation for your good service. King wouldn't have looked twice at me, but you can't help but feel sad. Anyway, you making a purchase today?
Oh, but which action to undertake?
The variety here is not bad, huh? All these jars do make it a little cramped, though, I suppose. Hear the little buggers scurrying away to find new homes. I'm sorry, but please bear with me until I can clean things up. Alright. So you got medicinal herbs, medicine, expensive medicine. I would buy revival medicine, but I'm a bit short. I'll get rid of poison, I don't have any of that. Paralysis, slapstick fan, and is hilarious to boot. Return to the dungeon entrance. That could be useful. Parch water. Mysterious water that induces thirst the more you drink it. A natural desiccant to dry up plants and trees. A quest item for something later, I guess. Inflict paralysis. One of those. And one of those. Alright. There we go.
Eh?
Now,
What now?
Is time to wrap things up here, I think. But hopefully next week we will be able to resume. It's a shame about that crash that happened, that delayed things for us. But at least we're back on track, okay? Also, that's a boot. That's a boot right there. Are we stepping on things? Okay. So, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you all enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow we're going to be playing some more Super Robot Wars X, and that's also going to be the case on Sunday. Although, do keep in mind on Sunday, we will be... well, I will be switching back from Daylight Savings Time back over to Standard Time. So that may affect people who are in the Northern Hemisphere, I guess, or who don't have, like, switches or whatever. So keep that in mind, okay? I'm turning the clock backwards 1 hour. Now, let's go and raid somebody now. And we did kind of lose a whole bunch of people, unfortunately, during that crash, which is unfortunate, but them's the breaks. Let's go and raid Madramimi. There. Now, Madramimi is playing some Phoenix Wright with the final case of the first game, I believe, going by the title and the image that I am seeing there, and that is a good case. So, thank you very much as always, and I hope to see you all next time. All right, see ya.